Hello and welcome back to the Let's Build an Elven Barrow. Thank you very much to everyone who has been following this series so far. Thank you very much to those who are currently watching this video. Really does mean a lot to me, guys. But yeah, let's get on with the actual video. For those of you who have not been following this series, I would highly recommend you go and watch it from the beginning. It isn't very long at all. There's just a very few videos that you can watch as this Elven Barrow has slowly developed. This is the final video before the actual last video on this Elven Barrow. So the next video I am doing of the Elven Barrow, this place will be complete. I would have done it 100%. This is the last video I'm doing just for feedback on this before I move on to my next project, which is the Elemental Mountain of the Arboreal Plane. Right, so as you can see, this is the first room that the adventurers wake up in. So all four of them wake up here. This is the giant wall of vines. And yeah, this is the first room. As Mark says, it's pretty dark in here, so it's pretty dull in here. This is with my brightness set to max. So I have got the lighting done in here as best as I can. I really do like this room. This room is 100% complete. I will obviously patch this up, but it's just so I can get back and forth between the two. So I really do like this room. Here we have the Elven room that they move into next, where you have the star tree on the floor just there. The mosaic. This is also where they have their first encounter in the entire game, where they fight the blights, and Juto just runs up the wall and smashes it in the face. There are plenty of vines in here now, I feel. It just looks absolutely awesome. This room is another room that is also finished. So yeah, these are supposed to be blue, but again, Minecraft, it's got limitations, even modded Minecraft, and I don't really want to be faffing around with a texture pack. I just don't have the time for that. So, oh, wrong button. This one. If I drink this, this is the darkness of the room. For those of you on YouTube, that might have just got unbearably dark, but this is how I feel the room would look. To be honest, this is how I feel it would look in here. So yeah, I really do like this. Let's go on to the vine zombie room. Okay, so here we have the room where they fought the vine zombies. As you can see, they've got the pews all set up here for where they can all sit. We've got the altar, and I know Mark did mention there was an elven statue here, but it's Minecraft, getting that level of detail is incredibly hard. So I have picked these two crying statues here. It kind of suits it as well, because it would suit that there's an elven person here, so they're crying for them. It's just something that I had to do. Down here we actually do have the hidden alcove where the potions were that Trelemar stole and pocketed. So yeah, I think this room's really good. In the middle we have the font. That's probably the best I'm going to get, the font. But this room, in my opinion, is completely done, so I don't need to edit this in any way. This is the room where we had the caravan leader. I think his name was Tom. I think it was Tom. I can't remember. But he sat there, just here. These are all the alcoves with the bodies that were wrapped. If I remember rightly, they all did some form of check to see if these would come alive or not, like the ones in the vine zombie room. And as far as I'm aware, there were no vines in this room whatsoever. So this room is done, but I will just double check. I have been listening to the episode 1 as I've been going through this, but as far as I'm aware, this room is now complete too. And now we are in the room where Gulthea was found sacrificing someone else, though she lied to their faces at that point in time. They do mention that there are some pillars holding the roof up, a sort of domed roof, but this is the best you're going to get for this size of the room for a domed roof. I could probably try something else, but again, it's time limitations. I just don't really have the time to be working too much on this. So this is probably the best that we're going to have it. Obviously the redstone represents the blood, that just in case people didn't get that. And then that doorway there leads you into the room with the tree, but we'll get onto that in a moment. So as far as I'm aware, this room is also finished. There might be some more edits to it. If they are, you'll see them in the next episode, which will be the final thing. Any suggestions you may have for any edits to any of these rooms, please comment section below. That would be wonderful. So, next room. This is the room where Cam Buckland steps on something and gets shot in the ankle or leg or whatever it was with a poison dart. There are supposed to be things in the room like crossed swords on the floor. I don't actually have any idea how I can do that, and if you look at this now, it looks like a wall. That looks like a wall. I'm messing with your head. It's not a wall. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how to put crossed swords on the floor or any of the text or anything like that without putting signs down and stuff like that. It just looks really, really bad. So this, unfortunately, is about as much detail as I can kind of put into this room. I've tried to give the walls a bit of depth by adding this, and yeah, I've done everything I feel I can with this room. So yeah, this is where this room ends pretty much. So I'll move on to the final part of the video now. Okay, what you're looking at here is the general shape that I'll be going for of the room with the ghost where Cam is mashing up the bones. I haven't put any details in this yet because I would like everyone's opinion. So everyone to the comment sections below, let me know, do you feel that this is the sort of like right shape? Have I got the right height? I do think that this is the sort of thing that Mark was going for. There will be a sarcophagus in the middle with some mashed up bones and stuff like that, so I actually add that sort of humour in here. But I have copy pasted this room into where the tree is going to be. So here, but the roof here is going to be taller so I can fit the tree in. And then they've also put it into the other room off here. I'm not certain if they actually went in here, but that's the extent of these rooms. I do think that they are the right size myself, but I just want to get some feedback from you guys, see if you guys agree with me there. And that is it for the build as it stands. I apologise for not having these videos out sooner. I have had some recent news in my personal life that has taken a lot of my time. I will continue to work on this place, and as soon as it is done, the final video will go up, and then I'll be working on the Elemental Mountain with Voxel Sniper. You might see donations from Meatballandsausage on the actual streams. It is me who's donating, I do the donations, I ask the questions. The reason I'm asking a lot of questions of Mark about characters and stuff, I am starting a D&D campaign with my brother-in-law and my sister. We are doing a fully custom campaign. Now I say fully, there are some D&D rules. We are basically just sticking to the main core of we're using D&D 5, 5th edition. It's all thanks to Mark and everyone. They've all inspired us to do it. So I am writing a custom campaign in the world of Galthoria, and there is going to be an absolutely awesome tale there. My brother-in-law and my sister will be the characters in there. My brother-in-law is going to play a rock gnome bard, and my sister is going to play an elven druid. She is a huge Elora fan, so thank you Elora for inspiring her character. Other than that, guys, feel free to like and comment. Definitely comment. I'd like some feedback, but drop us a like. It lets this video get popular. People will then know that I'm doing this. I'm trying to include the community in this. And subscribe. I can't stress that enough. Subscribe so you can make sure you get all of the updates on these D&D builds that I'm doing. The next one, like I said, is the Elemental Mountain, and I cannot wait to continue cracking on with that. I've done a bit, but not too much. I've started the rocky side, basically, with like clay and stuff. It looks pretty cool, and it's going to be colossal, which is why I'm using Voxel Sniper. Other than that, guys, the only other thing I have to announce is check out Meatcraft. That is our brand new Minecraft-only channel. I might be moving the D&D videos there, but as far as I'm aware, at the moment, they're staying on this Meatballandsausage channel. But check out Meatcraft, description will have the link to that, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time for the final video on this. It's been far too long. Final video. Take care everyone, and have a great adventure.